Alright, we're back with more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Last time, fixed the AC, we helped Nokia and Arata. Now, thanks to our nice little, what would you call her? Hint giver? I don't know. Going to go to Eden, see what's going on over there. At least that's where I think we're going. I have no idea. But it's nice to check things out. Oh, there's an exclamation point. The sun's going on. Hello. Yes, first talk to the people. But Mom, I swear there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. Uh-oh, someone's not listening. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me. No reply. Yo, we got another case from the occult club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Oh, that's gone. Okay, let's go see what the occult club wants. Actually, first, see what I can get. 42 of that, 15 of that. Let's make it a nice 20. Don't really need either of those. Alright. Let's pop out of Eden. Alright, log out. Okay, I probably have to check the actual board. Yep. One new case. Nightmare Eater. 2-star. Ooh, a memory up out of this. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Oh, hey, I had something similar. Let's do it. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really... There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on the Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that, too. I could really use my hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going. You'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Lol, lol, lol. No way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek any time. Good lord. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with. No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah, I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Hmm. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You could have long been sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enrio Ino, who persisted these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Enrio Ino? You mean that man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on, are you saying I have split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that I might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This is just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote in your Digiline. To the culprit. I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity. No matter who or where you are, you can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryu Ino's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged on to Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then, the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized version of people's mental data, so to speak. And so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but do you actually plan on, what do you plan on actually doing? Let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Well, we're on a stakeout. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. What's up? I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him. He's close by. Good. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. I know just where to look. Well, Digiline, though. You know, I'm glad the one who raised me was you. Just felt like saying it. There you go. There's a response. Yeah, I put Togemon into the Digifarm. Also got a new Digimon. Black Gatomon. I Digiconverted a Sumamon, Digivolved him into Kuramon, and then Digivolved him into Lotmon, then Digivolved it into Black Gatomon. Hello there. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Who could it be? For real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap. How'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh? So that's what happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. He's a sight. Oh, hello. Hey, look at my avatar. He's a cyber sleuth. It comes with a job, but enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that mean you're a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you call a genius architect? I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all the user's data and deletes it. Now I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you, Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I've named it after that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using the Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used the same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data then. Yep, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus. Is that supposed to be hippocampus or hippocampus? Inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. Password lock for it is lifted. The rest I'll leave up to you. Wow, this little kid. He's the culprit? I'd never guessed it would be someone so young. Well, well, you see... Huh? Why did I do, what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've never met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it all right. I apologize. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is not to capture rather than kill our target. Manaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. Okay. Digimon. Organize. Let's do some swapping. Alright, so I guess we're going into a new area, huh? Alright, oh, nope, that's the wrong button. We're gonna save real quick. Alright, in we go. Oh, hello. Just digital space now, huh? There are a couple chests there I want. Got 2 cats following me. Alright, should be... Yep. I can get through 3 and 2. Give me them chests. Got an emerald. Alright, new Digimon, Impmon. And there's the Sumomon, and Pagumon. I think is Pagumon new? I don't remember. Anyway, Impmon was, in terms of the shows, a main character in Tamers. If he had any other roles, I don't remember them. But yeah, when I talk about the show, I know Digimon was like Tamagotchis, like that's how it started. I don't know anything about it as like the card game or anything. So that stuff's lost on me. And we won. Yay. Alright, got some level ups. We're getting close to being able to digivolve into Ultimate. Well, crack level 2. Couldn't I theoretically just use level 3 on level 2s? Sleep recovery. That's foreboding. And one last terminal. Oh hey, it's Clockmon. What's up? There it is, our one and only, Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. I don't know. I can't translate it. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Alright, let's fight. Clockmon. He's a champion-ranked Digimon. I don't know much about him. Lightning Paw. I did a decent amount. Heaven's Thunder. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. It's not light elemental. Alright. Fire Breath. 183. This will be over shortly. Another Lightning Paw. We won. Alright, level 9. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. And when finished later, it's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now, and we've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. The case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Seriously, guys? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's probably standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Whew! That was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the intranet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer, like how Baku was to that Digimon. There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why did we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He's extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to. Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. So much talking. So much talking. And probably a voice change, but I mean, I'm not always going to remember how voices sounded to me, so it's whatever. But I got a memory up. Yay. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. Yeah. Alright, so we got a memory up. Let's use that. Now. 45. I could probably hold one ultimate Digimon. Alright, so we're going to pick up beans. Let's go pick up beans. I should probably show off this Coliseum real quick. I mean, it won't take too long, especially with what level I'm at now. Yeah, let's show it off. The Bronze Cup. We trained so hard. There's no way we're gonna lose. Well, if I keep missing. There we go. Oh, and it survived. Yeah, so the Coliseum is just going to be like several rounds of fights. Alright, next up is a Poyomon and a Tokomon. Oh yeah, you don't get any scan data from this. Unless... Okay, I should reiterate. I was not paying attention in the last battle. I don't know if you get scan data... You probably don't get scan data from... Well, anything you have 200% on. Anything else I don't remember. We'll find out. Well, 23 and 10. Okay, you do get scan data. Alright. Well, I got 100% on Kuramon. Alright, whack 'em. Just give him good thwacks. He didn't die. Yep. They're dead. Alright, so that was either the third or fourth round. Kakumon's level 25. Only 5 more until I can Digivolve him. Alright, next up, we've got a Wanyamon and Yaramon and a Pabumon. I wish I had multi-attacks, like AoE attacks, but I don't. Change. Get Geogreymon in here. Nope. There we go. Alright, one foe. Yeah. Bubbles! They really have nothing else other than bubbles. Mega Burst! Good job, Geogreymon. Proud of you. Oh. And this is the final round. I know what you're thinking. Maybe I can get through this. Maybe I can win. Sorry, but I'm here to show you you're wrong. Yeah, sure. Heavy strike. Dead. Alright, we won the Bronze Cup. Possum, you're the Bronze Cup Supreme Champion. Now, on to the next challenge. Ta-da, here's your prize. Brave Point. Whatever. So yeah, we can keep... I think we can keep doing that. I don't remember. But, that's enough detours. On to the actual task at hand. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond, and you'll see. Quite clever. Takoyaki, huh? Okay. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create with these incredible beans that smell so good? Third floor. Oh, hello. It's her. She must be hungry. Hello. With how much ellipses is going on, you'd think both of them are the main characters. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. A restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuko was looking at. Did I hear her mouth water over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth would water over this. We're going to go see if we can find her. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I already saw her. Did you get any food? Did your mouth water? Your mouth water, didn't it? I know it did. She's annoyed, I could tell. You need a little context, huh? So you're being a little more honest this time, huh? Your actual father? Oh, chapter 5. The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro. Former, huh? Then we got too old. Oh. Ruh-roh. Gasp. That's the most emotion and the most words she's ever used since we talked to her. I know this kind of story. It wasn't a suicide. Let's just find out who the murderer was. Oh, you want us to find evidence? Makoto Yamashina. Oh yeah, they reacted super oddly when we mentioned Eden. So seems she doesn't quite believe that he killed her father, but she believes that he knows something. That's sneaky. Oh, I love being tested in video games like this. It's so great. Oh man. I'm starting to get hungry. I really should have eaten before I start recording. Well, no time like the present. Alright, I'm back. I eat. Alright, it's been decided. Ruh-roh.
はい。いえ、特に問題は何も。はい。はい。違います。私一人です。わかりました。すぐに戻りますから。リエさんは本社で待っていてください。
It's the very flirtatious caretaker.
すみません。休養ができました。
そのようですね。調査は休んじて我々
よろしくお願いします。では。
See ya.
これはかなり大掛かりな調査になりそうだ。本腰を入れて当たらねばな。
Alright, let's do it.
上城の過去や内部事情も暴くことができるだろう。又吉刑事にもご足労願うとしようか。
Do you think he would actually help?
で
I don't
は
know.
調査を進めよう。私は再度山下誠の情報を洗い直してみる。
And Makoto's the
その
dad.
間
Alright.
君はもう一度山下誠の自宅を訪ねてみてくれ。新しい事実
Oh no, wait, that's the other guy.
ま、ダメ元だよ。
Never venture, never
ダ
gain.
メ元。ダメ元か。
You okay there?
いや、すまない。大したことではないよ。ダメ元。父がよく使っていた言葉でね。ご存知の通り、ダメで元々が略された言葉なのだが、彼はこう言っていた。ダメでも友と。これを略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと疑問に思っていたものだが。
Where is this going?
どうして粋な趣のある表現だと思わないか？
My character's like, I really don't know.
それこそ無粋というものだ。さて、無駄話はこれまで。調査を開始してくれたまえ。
Got it. Oh, okay. I don't have to accept anything. But there was a line. You're just responding to your Digimon on the line every now and then. Alright, let's head to that guy's place of residence. The Tosio condos. All the way at the very end. Hello. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamishiro. You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think. Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band that was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmy Ken? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya to talk to Yamashina's daughter Chika. Oh. Found 2 cases. Sweet. Alright, Shibuya. Shibuya. This is Shibuya. Sorry, this is a bit stuck in my head. After how many times I've played Persona 5? Royal included. Hello. Oh, so you actually noticed me here. Good job. I am Victory Uchida. My dream is to become CEO. I feel like you have what it takes to make it big, too. I'll give you this to show my respect. A Ninja USB. Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you. To victory! Okay. Weirdo. Hello. You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What? About my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before, I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How'd it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Alright. Oh, hello. Thank you very much for your hard work on the case. Leave it to me. You don't like Jimmy Ken's song? Just don't think about him, that's all. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job. 1 second. Okay. Now then, can I get out to the map from here? Yes, I can. Actually, do I need the map? Really, I just need a terminal. There we go. To Eden. Alright. So, they said by Eden. Let's start with 1. Oh wow, lots of locks. Alrighty. Which lock shall we start with? Start with the guy by the shop. It'd be awfully nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamishiro. The Nile Corporation. Nile Corporation? That's the company created to research Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Better head back to the office. Wow, I got that the first try. Alrighty. And yeah, no one has locks over their heads anymore. That was the guy. I lucked out on that. Okay. Back to Nakano. Oh, boss. Ah, it's Matayoshi. What's up?
Oh, Joshi-kun. 探偵家業にはもう慣れたか?
A little bit.
なんだその顔は。俺がここにいちゃいけねえみてえな顔だな。わけは京ちゃんが話してくれるぜ。
実は妙なことに当時のナイルコープの調査資料が見つからなくてね。
Uh-oh. It's an inside job.
それで当事者ご本人にご足労を願ったというわけだ。
見つからなくて当然だ。調査資料の一切合切を上白が保管しているんだから。
Oh, wow. So the big guns have the files we need.
京ちゃんを前にこんなこと言うのは情けねえんだが、俺たちはそうするしかなかったんだ。
あの疑
I
惑
wonder why.
当時上白がナイルコープを不正買収した疑惑が持ち上がった。俺と京ちゃんの親父さんとで調査を進めていたんだが、ちと問題が起こってな。
Uh-oh. A problem?
問題とは
上から圧力がかかってきやがったんだ。おかげで俺たちは調査を断念せざるを得なくなっちまった。その時お咎めなしの条件として調査資料のすべてを上白に渡すことになった。
Oh man. The higher ups are in Kamishiro's pocket? Is that what I'm learning here? That's what I feel like I'm learning
上
here.
白が手を回した自ら黒と言明しているようなものですね。
それも暗黙の了解だったわけだ。闇の深さを思い知った俺たちは、あえて騒がず資料の保管先の追跡に専念した。親父さんが亡くなった後も追跡は続けている。
Man, that's some dedication for
今
you.
資料は上白のメインサーバーアバロンサーバーの奥深くに保管されているよ。
Oh,
おそ
goody.
らく上白の社員たちが機密情報データベースと呼んでいる電脳空間だ。
Ah, so they're keeping it away under lock and key. Someone doesn't want those files to be seen.
追跡といってもデータの所在をこの目で確認しているわけじゃない。あくまで周辺捜査で得た情報からの推測、つまりただの勘だがね。
So that's your best
十分なお
guess.
探しですよ。では
And it's being
そろ
taken.
そろ預けてい
Alright.
たものを返してもらうとしましょう。
いやしかしだな、京ちゃん。相手はあの上白だぞ。
We'll be
世界
fine.
にその名を轟かす大企業の厳重なセキュリティをどうやってかいくぐるつもりだ。
ここは敬明苦闘の孤児に習いましょう。
The robbing
閉ざさ
rooster?
れた門は強行突破ではなく策略を持って相手に開けさせればいいんです。
おいおい、そんなことが可能なのか？
It is with me around.
不可能を可能にしてこそ探偵冥利に尽きるというものですよ。何？こちらには敬明鶏の鳴き声を真似る名人がいます。上白への侵入
They're talking
そ
about
の人
me.
物の力を借りましょう。
Or she's talking about me,
ちょうど
rather.
時間だ。
Oh. Nope.
失礼
Okay.
します。
今回も時間通りの来訪ですね。依頼人の上白優子さん。
調査に進展は。
上
Little bit.
優子？ひょっとして上白前社長の？そう。
Yep.
上白の親族なら誰にも怪しまれず本社内へ。
誰ですかこの人。
お嬢
He's a detective.
頼む。力を貸してくれ。
Calm down, Matayoshi. You'll scare her off. Allow me to explain.
そういう
Or
こと
Kyoko
でした
can
か。
explain.
どうかな。ぜひ調査に協力してもらいたいのだが。
それは
You're gonna be a little more involved.
私もあの疑惑についての真相は知りたいですから。
おお。
Sounds
です
good.
が私は未成年という理由で社内での権限が大幅に制
Oh
限され
god.
ています。
Music with lyrics. I'm gonna get copyrighted,
私
aren't
が
I?
できるのはおそらく本社
Oh
に
man.
聞いてい
So
くくらいです。
let's see. Oh, into the lobby. Wow, that's not very
そ
far.
うですね。学校の友人を見学に招待するという名目でなら
Take a tour.
本社ロビーまでは怪しまれずに連れて行けると思います。
まあ俺や
That sounds good.
友人ってのは難しいだろうな。下手すりゃ面も割れてるかもしれね
Oh yeah, considering you were like on their tails before, so
助手一人送り込めれば上々だ。よろしく頼む。
しかしそこからどうやって機密情報データベースへ。
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, you could say.
この人が仮にウィザード級のハッカーだったとしても不可能だと思いますけど。
I have a little more access than most hackers. Cyber Sleuth can make the impossible possible.
そういうことだ、上白優子さん。そこは電脳探偵の領分。任せてくれたまえ。
I got this. Don't worry about it.
わかりました。
Ow.
では手配します。
Sweet.
実際どうすんだ京ちゃん。
侵入方法ですか？それについては考えがあります。
ほう。
とある依頼で
You've got a plan?
入手しましてね。知人の手を借りて助手
Oh my
カスタマイ
goodness.
ズして使おうと思います。
Are you using the whatchamacallit, the Baku?
では早速準備に取り掛かろう。助手君、まずは三神楽美玲のもとへ向かってくれたまえ。先方に話を通しておく。司祭確認はそちらで頼む。
So you two are in contact, huh? Alright.